Hi, this is Nancy with Healing Gardens with your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of Sunday, January 4th to Sunday, January 10th. Okay, Happy New Year. I hope you are enjoying your new year. We are just in the very beginnings of that, so I hope it's going well for you. We are going to start out our week with our Archangel Raphael Healing Angel cards. Alrighty. They are often centered around health and wellness. So often when we begin the new year, it's one of those times of year that people look at, they make resolutions to eat better and to exercise and to do all those things. So I don't know if you're one of those people. I am kind of one of those people. I kept telling myself, it's like, oh, after Christmas, after the holidays, I'll cut back. So I need to get on that. So we are going to start out with, oh goodness, all right, this is taking a different turn. Acceptance. All right. So we are starting the week with acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Okay. And there is Archangel Raphael, and he's got his wings, and it looks like he is just, ready to move into battle for some reason. He looks very serious. I actually have never seen this card. So I find that very interesting. So acceptance. All right. So what is it that you need to accept? All right. Is there something going on that you are just burying your head in the sand? Okay. What is it? All right. You're entering the new year, entering a time for new beginnings, and is there something that you're just ignoring? There's a problem that you just kind of or things are the way they are, and maybe it's just for the time being. Maybe you just need to um, accept where things are for now, and that things maybe aren't taking off as fast as you like. Okay, maybe you started a project and it's not moving as fast as you like. You know, what have you. So acceptance. All right, we start out the week with acceptance. Okay, I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Okay, so that is Sunday, Monday, and then we move to Tuesday, Wednesday. We're going to use our Archangel Gabriel cards. That is God's right-hand angel. All right. Often we hear Archangel Gabriel as second in command. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know, but it's nice to think about. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we got two cards. All right. So that was Sunday, Monday. So now we're gonna go to get in that box. Get in the box. Doesn't want to get in the box. Okay, in the box. It's fine. We have success and vulnerability. All right, this is an interesting reading. Okay, so we started out with acceptance. All right. Let's see. I can put if for myself in context. I put a lot of effort into my work. Okay, if you know me, that's a lot of things. And I have a new job. So there's things that I want to get done, and they're not necessarily happening as fast as I want to. So I need to accept that. All right. You could be working on your home, and it may not be moving fast enough. Okay. We have to accept that, and we realize that any step forward is a step forward. Okay. So we are going to move into Tuesday, Wednesday, and we have success. Okay. Success is on the way. All right. It may not be going as fast as you possibly, wish it would, but it is definitely on the way. All right. Your efforts are going to be rewarded. They are going to be rewarded. And you are going to have some, and if we look at specifically Tuesday and Wednesday, there's going to be some successes. Okay. Some things are going to go your way. Thank goodness. Okay. It's nice to hear that. Congratulations. You did it. Success. Congratulations. You did it. All right. We have that. And also along with that, we have vulnerability. Okay. So that's interesting. Okay. Because often, to succeed, you need to really put yourself out there, and that can be scary. So listen to your vulnerable feelings as they contain wisdom and inspiration, and then pray for strength to focus on your priorities no matter what. Okay. That's a very interesting picture. Because It looks like the one is there and nervous and scared, and the other one's like, "You got this. You got this." Actually, kind of looks like they're yelling at them a little bit. Well, that makes me a little nervous. But yeah, so vulnerable. So none of us want to be vulnerable. No, vulnerable. Nobody wants to be vulnerable. We always want to be in control. We want to have this. Okay. You know what? That's not always the case. There's going to be times when you're going to be nervous. You're not going to be sure about things. Okay. You're not going to be sure about things, and it's hard to do things that you're not sure of. Okay. But that doesn't mean we don't try. Okay, well, you know, you try, you fail, you try, you fail. The only true failure is when you stop trying. All right, there's my my haunted mansion. Gotta go for the day. God bless as well. But really, you know, if you know, we put ourselves out there and we worry about failure. Okay, but you know, you may fail, but you may learn from that, and that may help you grow to do the next thing, to do the next thing, to do the next thing. Okay, and it isn't. Sometimes those failures are hard, and they make us feel very, very vulnerable. They make us feel very at risk. Okay, so that we don't want to do those things that could possibly lead to success. All right, success is around the corner. Okay, and it's not going to come if you don't do something. So, very, very slim chances somebody's going to walk up to you and say, "Here, this is exactly what you want to know." You know, that whole, you know, even the law of attraction, stuff like that, and you know, good things will come to you. You need to put in some effort. All right, if you don't get out of bed, you're not gonna, you know, get a winning lottery ticket unless somebody drops it off for you, which feels unlikely. Not that we're gonna win the lottery, but you know what I mean. Okay, like if you're not gonna become a best-selling author if you don't write a book. You're not going to become, you know, a triathlete if you don't, you know, actually exercising and go join the marathons and stuff like that. You know, you have to put yourself out there. You have to put yourself out there. And yes, that is scary. But success is on the way, So, and Tuesday and Wednesdays, you know, look for even small successes, okay? It's okay to give yourself a pat on the back once in a while, okay? Pat on the back, right? You got this. You're doing a great job. And honestly, doing anything is moving you forward, all right? If you're scared and not doing anything, you're not going to get anywhere. Okay? So, anywho, we are going to, we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to round out the week with angel therapy. God bless us all. It always makes me very nervous. Speaking of vulnerable. Oh my goodness. Okay. So these do feel like therapy. Okay. Just throwing it out there. Okay. So oh my gosh. Heal away addictions. Oof. Heal away addictions. All right. So it's time for you to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. Okay. Help you with this healing. All right. I like this. It shows the ocean. There's like a little turtle. Okay. I love turtles. Okay. So addiction. All right. That could be any number of things, but of course it can be like the first things you think of as, you know, like drugs and alcohol and you know, excess, you know, gambling and overeating. You know, what is it? Are you addicted to your phone? Are you on your phone continuously that you're not getting anything done? Okay. Are you, I am like addicted to television. Okay. I will have it on all the time, even if I'm not watching it. Okay. It's just in the background. It gives me comfort. Okay. Maybe I need to turn it off so I can focus. Okay. I don't know. I seem to focus better with it on. I don't know. Is that an addiction? I don't know. Coke and Pepsi. I am addicted to Pepsi. I love Pepsi. Love it. Is it good for me? Absolutely not. Should I get rid of it? Yes, I definitely should. Okay. Alcohol, you know, all those things. Okay. There are things that you put in your body, that you're doing, behaviors that are not good for you. You know they're not good for you. You do them anyway. We do that for comfort. We do it for whatever. Okay. But if you really think about it, are they moving you forward on your journey? Are they helping you on your path, or are they making things more difficult? It might be a band-aid for a moment, but long term, how's that helping you? And you know, those are some hard things to think about. It's okay to ask for help with that as well. Okay. If you have problems with addiction, there are lots of places that you can reach out. I apologize that I don't know where they are, but go on the internet and I can tell you, if you Google, you know, addicted to whatever, you are going to get a long list of places to reach out to. There are lots of support groups, lots of resources out there. So use them. Use them. A lot of them are free. Okay. Reach out to your friends, to your family, to the people who love you. Okay. They will help you. They will help you. We often don't want to be a burden. We don't want to look vulnerable. Okay. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to ask for help, because I can tell you, if your family and friends came to you for help, tell me you wouldn't help them. Of course you'd help them. Of course you'd help them. You love them. Okay. They love you too. Okay. There is support. There is support. So it's okay to ask for support. Okay. So, it's a rough week. Okay. Especially on the weekend. We want to be partying on the weekend. Maybe not so much partying. Okay. Take it easy, baby. Okay. So we start off the week with acceptance. Acceptance. What is it that you are not accepting? Okay. Accept things for how they are. All right. And we learn from that. We grow, and we use that as a stepping stone to move forward. Okay. And then midweek, we have vulnerability and success. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay. All right. Taking steps forward are still moving forward. Success. You have success. You are succeeding. Okay. Right now, every day you succeed. Okay. Just getting out of bed, getting yourself to work, getting your kids to school, doing all the things that you do, doing all the things that you do. Okay. They're all successes. Okay. And you do all those things so often you don't even think about it. Okay. So keep those things in mind. All right. Celebrate the small wins as well as the big ones. Okay. But if you don't put yourself out there, big wins aren't coming. Just saying. Hate to say that, but it is what it is. Okay. And then on the weekend, addictions. Okay. New year, new you. Maybe try to think about, dry January. Okay. Yes. I hate to be one of those people, but hey, maybe that's what you need. Okay. Ask for help if you are in need of help. Okay. All right. And I am praying for you and all of your family and all the people who are watching this. And I'm very blessed and thankful to have you with me. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed weekend. Okay. Or week. Have a great week. An amazing week. Okay. Blessings.